Hey guys, I'm doing something a little different. Normally, after crappie fishing, I do my video intro on the boat. But I decided to come back to the house, and I'm doing this in the garage, so I'm sorry for, we do live on a kind of a busy street. I've got the garage door open, so you might hear some road traffic, and my kids are actually out there playing basketball. So hopefully not too noisy. But I was going to kind of go over colors and jig selections, when I hit a body of water, depending on what the conditions are of what I like to fish. Now, if someone said, hey John, what do you like to fish the most? And I would say 9 times out of 10, I'm going to have a particular style that I like to go with. And when I say style, you've seen all my videos where I use the straight tail. And that's where what I lean towards the most, is a straight tail shad profile. And then I kind of go into my color selection beyond that. And so kind of keep that in mind. I would pick a style that you're comfortable with, that you're confident in, and then we can start playing with the colors. But, for your kind of stained, cloudy, more murkier, muddy water situations, you're going to want to get, you want something to stand out in the water, of course. And so, you want to stick with your chartreuses and very, bold colors that stand out. And so, for instance, this one's really good for stained water conditions because it's just a chartreuse body all over. And it's clear chartreuse. It just has these red flecks in it all over the place. And that one stands out really well in the water. And even 15 feet in the water, low light conditions, this will stand out. This will have a punch on it. Now, if you didn't use a straight tail, you could use these with they call these tadpoles. I actually do throw this in the springtime. That's about the only time I use it is in the spring because it has a nice profile. But you could throw this in stained water conditions because it has a really bright belly, chartreuse belly. It has a nice little brown silver fleck on the top, but the main thing is that chartreuse there, and then that tail is really buoyant. You can see that there. So that's really really good to think about. Now in the wintertime, you might not want to throw something that's bulky. You might want to kind of back down, but that's again you get to learn your water and what size of baits that you are comfortable with. I usually stick to the 2-inch in the straight tail, but they make them in 2.5, 3-inch, 4-inch, and so. And I see people using all different sizes, so just kind of keep that in mind. But in winter, I would like to back down in size a little bit. Now, if I was in a cloudy day, muddy water situation, I would probably, if I was using a tube bait with a skirt, I would use this black and white skirt. Now, this is a hollow body. I buy these at Bass Pro Shops. You can see there's maybe a little salt on it. It comes with a salt. But when I started fishing, this is all I fished with. This is all my dad fished with. So this is all I knew, this is all he bought, and this is all I used. I like to fish it around flooded timber. I don't have that opportunity here because we don't have a whole lot of flooded timber where I fish. Now, kind of moving from the tube bait, kind of the same thing. This is a solid body, more of a grub style, but it does have a skirt on it. And so this would show up really well. They call this popsicle. Got a little bit of purple with a little pink, and then very bright chartreuse skirt. So that would work in stained and muddy water conditions. Now, let's say that you're out there. Well, I totally forgot about the grubs with the curly tail. I don't use a whole lot of these, so I don't have a lot of a selection. But this is blue and black. This is more of a natural profile, if you're clear water. And I wouldn't let the chartreuse tail kind of scare you there, even in clear water situations, because you're just going to give that little bit extra flash kind of coming through the water. And I would, if you were going to be in cloudier situations, cloudier water, I would probably try to find something and, like a really bright profile, colors that resemble this in the curly tail, and that would work. Because they do make a popsicle style variety. They make varieties of colors in all these different styles, and so kind of lean towards your brighter colors on stained water conditions. Now let's say we're out there and it's the middle of the summer, you know, the water is super clear, and it gets really clear here. So we've got about 4 foot of visibility, maybe 5 feet, and I want to stick with something that's really natural presentation. And I'm going to tend to move towards this guy. And this is, they call this Tennessee shad. Has a clear tail, has a little bit of a gray belly with a very, you know, green monotone color in the back. And this is a super natural presentation. You can't get any more natural than this. And it looks really lifelike, and I like to throw that with Clearwater, Bluebird, Sky Day. And so moving from there, if you wanted to, you know, the tube baits, you know, find something that maybe has kind of a darker green to it, or maybe a gray with maybe a clear skirt, you know, not white, but a clear transparent skirt. That would work. And so just keep that in mind. If you're fishing, you know, clear water, you want to keep a natural presentation, as natural as you can get. But now if all you fish is murkier water, you could probably get away with your brighter, bolder colors just about any time of the day or any time of the year. Now sizes, like I said, you know, spring, summer, I'll kind of lean more, lean more to the bigger, bulkier sizes. But in the winter, I will back down in size. Normally, I use a 1/16 ounce jig head, and I will back down to a 32nd in the winter, just, you know, a little bit smaller profile, and it seems to work, you know, pretty well around here. Now other bodies of water may be different. That's pretty much, you know, it's really simple. I would say the biggest thing is picking a style that you prefer, that you're confident with, that you know that you can throw and have all the confidence in the world to catch, you know, get a boatload of crappie in. But hopefully that helps you guys out. And so, you know, next time you're out there, you can kind of figure out what kind of color selection to go through, and, you know, work through the process. But if you guys like the video, hit the like button. You know, subscribe to the channel, and you guys enjoy, you know, me catching these crappie after this. And I do have to say, you know, Cam, Crappie Hole, I do have to thank him. And I told him he didn't have to do this, but he did tell all of his folks there to come over, and I had a lot of his guys subscribe, so I do appreciate that. And all the guys watching my videos, you guys go check him out. If you like my stuff, you'll like his. And he's awesome. He's doing some awesome things. And so go out there and check his channel out and subscribe to him. But like I said, you guys enjoy this video. I had a heck of a time catching crappie, and I always do. But till next time, we'll see you guys. Look how white that crappie is. You gotta love it. I mean, you just gotta love it. Another nice flare. Oh. Can't get his lips. Get over here. Another nice crappie. got them on the bottom lip. Ooh. It's been a slow day, but you'll take that every time.